Okay, so what's the next step? This is the most common subject line in the hundreds of emails that I receive from people who have watched the first 5 videos in the Teachings of Jesus playlist. They've seen the need to forsake all in obedience to Jesus, but they all imagine that they'll be left standing on the side of the road, with only their clothes on their backs when it's all over, slowly starving to death, dying for lack of medicines, freezing from the cold, or facing some other miserable existence that will ultimately kill them and all of their family. The most common assumption is that the next step is to head off into the wild, foraging for food, and maybe eventually finding a little plot of ground in the mountains where they can grow their own food until Jesus returns. Now, the idea of dying, whether through starvation, the cold, or some illness, is probably not a bad one, because it forces us to face the ultimate consequence of living by faith in Jesus. He says, "Take up your cross and follow me." Until we get it into our heads that God is allowed to let us die, we are not really going to be ready for what is next. Some of the excuses that people come up with for not obeying Jesus when he says to leave it all behind can be pretty pathetic in the light of eternity. I have to ask myself, do these people believe there's a God at all? Can't they see that he has the right to tell them to leave it all? And can't they see that he has the power to provide whatever he thinks they need? So why are they making excuses? Nevertheless, the answer as to what is next should be right there in our subconscious from the moment that we hear Jesus speaking to us and saying, "Leave it all for me." At the end of Matthew's Gospel and at the end of Mark's Gospel are verses which have been referred to as the Great Commission. They say, "Go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone." Matthew's version adds these words, "Teaching them to obey everything that I have told you to do." So, imagine yourself sitting on the curb with your face in your hands, praying about what to do next. And then these words come to mind. "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to everyone, teaching them to obey everything that I've just told you to do." Does that sound like heading off into the wilderness to forage for food? Does it sound like planting vegetables and getting a milk cow? Does it sound like moving in with your parents and letting them feed you? Or does it sound like going out and finding a new job so you can take care of your wife and kids? No to all of these questions. It sounds like you already have a job, and you need to get busy doing it. There are any number of ways that you might try to get others to see and hear what you have seen and heard from Jesus. And the more you listen to Jesus, the more you will be able to share with others in one way or another. One way could be to hire a hall and fill it with people so you could stand up on the stage and preach to them. Another might be to ask the local church to let you preach. You think you would be successful with either of them? Probably not. The local church in particular doesn't want to hear the teachings of Jesus. We can be pretty sure of that. And filling a hall with listeners in a world where thousands of other voices are screaming for their attention every day can be a huge ask for most of us as well. I know I've never been able to do either with much success. But you could do like Jesus. Go out into the marketplaces and talk to people. That should get you up off the curb and onto your feet. Shouting a sermon may work for a few people, but I found that pretty difficult too, because today's world is just too busy to stop and listen to a proper sermon. So it kind of comes down to one-on-one witnessing to every creature. This works best in places where people are sitting down, possibly with a few seconds that they can give to hearing what you have to say. In parks, at bus stops, almost anywhere that you can find a bench or a table. You may need to show some interest in them to get started, but approaching such people is definitely a very good way to share the good news. The more you talk to people, the more you will learn, just from experience, about how to get their attention and how to keep their interest as you share the good news of Jesus with them. However, Thanks to the modern media, we are now able to print up thousands of what we call tracts, which are just mini sermons on paper. You can write and even illustrate your own tracts and offer them to people. This has by far been the most proven and most successful way I've ever found to preach the gospel. Well, until I discovered YouTube. Through videos here on A Voice in the Desert, I've been able to reach over 300,000 people a month. Nevertheless, even on the streets, you can offer these same videos or others that you can make yourself, if you would prefer to do it that way, to people everywhere, just by getting a DVD replicator to burn 100 or more of them for you. Wait a minute, how are you going to pay for all this material? What I usually find is that even people who say they don't have anything to forsake actually do find they have enough possessions lying around to sell and get maybe $50 for them all. That's enough to print up about 1,000 little tracts or 100 DVDs, and before you know it, you're out there preaching the gospel. Of course, if you don't even have $50, you can still witness by word of mouth. Now, at this stage, you still don't know what you're going to do for breakfast, much less lunch. But remember, it's all about faith. The important thing for us is to preach the gospel. Jesus says if we'll do the work He's given us to do, He'll provide the food. Nevertheless, even if you're going to starve to death, let's see how many thousands of people we can witness to before we die, okay? I hope people are listening closely to what I'm saying here, because all of this should be the natural flow-on from forsaking all. You've left your job, left your family, left the house, the car, your education, your friends, and you're in the process of laying down your life for God, right? But what are you going to do as you slowly starve or freeze to death? You are going to obey the rest of what Jesus said. You're going to obey the Great Commission. You're going to go into all the world, or at least as much of it as you can reach, preaching the gospel to every person you see. And here's where we come to an important crossroad. I'm saying, and I think Jesus was saying, that once you start doing this, once you start seeking first to build God's kingdom, He's going to move in and take care of your spiritual needs. And this is where the devil comes with quite a radically different way to stop you from serving God. Up to this point, he would be saying, no, don't do it. You'll die. It won't work. You're tempting God. You've cracked up. Isn't that right? Aren't those the thoughts that keep coming into your head to challenge you on this? But now, after you've started actually doing something to share the gospel, he's going to take a different approach. Someone comes along, maybe another street person, and says, you see that church over there? They give free clothes to street people in the hall next to the church every Thursday. Or someone will say, there's a shelter just down the street where you can stay out of the cold tonight. Just go there before 7 p.m. and they'll give you a bed. Or someone will say, you see that grocery store? In the bin behind the store are 100 loaves of bread they threw out this morning. You can eat your fill for free. Or someone will say, hey, those little tracts or DVDs are quite good, but they must cost you money to print. Why don't you just ask people for a few cents to help pay for them? I'm sure most people would be happy to do that. And what do you suppose the devil's going to say? You can't do that. You're living by faith. God will take care of you without you having to humble yourselves and accept handouts from other people. The gospel should be free. You can't ask for donations. It's stealing to take bread from a supermarket rubbish bin. You see what I mean? You've actually done what Jesus told you to do, and in the process, you've met people. These same people have shown you there's plenty of food, warmth, clothing, even money around that is yours for the asking. Are you too proud to ask? Jesus said to his disciples when he sent them out with nothing but the clothes on their backs, when you enter a town, ask who in that town is worthy, and then stay with them and accept what they give you. Doesn't sound so unbelievably supernatural when you put it that way, does it? And that seems to be one of the reasons why so many people miss it. You just get out there and you do the hard yards, and then God uses other people to meet your needs. Sometimes it does look like handouts. They don't know that they're feeding God's servants, and in many cases, if they did know, they might throw you out. But God uses them anyway. Other times it looks like you're back in a paid job. You give them a tract, they give you 10 cents. But in fact, you're prepared to give it for free for as long as the tracts last. It's just that they are doing what they do all the time. That is, giving you something to express their appreciation for what you have given them. You feed them spiritually, and they feed you physically, even if it's only 1 cent that they give. By the way, don't be afraid to refuse a donation if it seems like the person giving it is not happy to be doing so. We're not really selling the message, and we're not begging either. We're just asking for free, voluntary donations. Is the picture starting to come together now? Forsake all, by all means, but don't stop there. Go into all the world preaching the gospel. If you have these 2 pieces to the puzzle, you're well on your way. A third piece is to work with other people. You can learn more about that if you watch video number 5D in the Teachings of Jesus playlist. Follow those 3 steps, and I think you'll discover it's not nearly as hard as you thought it would be. And it could be many years before you or your family ever get around to starving to death. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel and click on the like button below. Please share it with others too. And if you would like to get in touch with people who are living like this, please write to me at the address which appears on the screen at the moment. Tell me where you live and a little more about yourself when you write. I look forward to hearing from you.